Brand new skateboard, wheels haven't even touched the ground. Brand new bones bearings, primitive wheels, Shane O'Neill deck. But I'm very excited about this board, and I have to do more than just step onto it. So I'm gonna jump off this. Maybe I'll bail. I'm too old to just jump off things. Oh, yes! I haven't done any flip tricks on this yet. It's time to see how many I can land first try, so I can judge this board. Oh. Oh. The 3 flip first try is the ultimate test. Really start to go through. So my session the other night got cut a bit short because I bumped my noodle. It was unpleasant. So I still need to try out this board some more, do a few more tricks. This board is past my limit for a comfortable 3 flip. This board is too big. I think it's fairly obvious by how low my tricks were and by how many of them I was missing, under flipping, under rotating, that this board is too wide for me. But let's measure this board and see what it is. I'm reading 8 3/16, which is larger than 8.125. 8.125 is 8 1/8. So this is 1/16 wider than what the label says. So let's get our math right and figure out what 8 3/16 is in board sizes. In order to figure that out, what I do is I divide 3 by 16. 3 divided by 16 is 0.1875. So this is a 8.1875. I know I'm fussing about hairs, but in skateboarding, small differences can make a huge difference. For example, 51 is the maximum size wheel I can ride. As soon as I go up to 53, my tricks get floppy, my board gets too heavy. You guys better label this right. 8.1875. And now let's play around a little more on this. Let's do some flip tricks on the world's most useless quarter pipe. Oh, big fat fatty board. Day 3 on my Shane O'Neill board. I figured in order to do this board justice, what I need to do is take it to a skate park where I can loft it off of bumps, because then I'll be able to flip it around. Today I'm finishing up my review of this Shane O'Neill board. It's been 4 days on it. It's still feeling great. I'm just getting used to it, and I'm starting to get over how wide it is, although I still struggle a little bit on a few tricks. To summarize this board, the first thing I would say about it, it is a very blunt popsicle stick shaped board with you know, kind of square to round nose and tail. It's got really good stiff concave, not too much though, like just the right amount of concave in here. And the space from the bolts to the nose is just right. It's just right for Thunders. It seems to work really well. The balance point for manuals is also really good on Thunders. It's not too far this way or too far that way, and there's a broad range, so you can kind of adjust your manuals mid-manual. The wood is very stiff. In fact, it often feels kind of dense and heavy. I think they use good quality wood for primitive boards. It does feel a little bit heavy sometimes, but you could probably balance that out by riding the light trucks. So get the Thunder Lights or whatever truck brand you like, but get the light kind. They're really stiff too. What I notice is when I stand on the nose, I can't feel it flexing in the middle. Like, so you stand here, on some boards you can feel it flexing over the truck in the middle, which is fine if you like that feel, but I'm just impressed with how stiff these are. And the Carlos Ribeiro that I rode stayed stiff for the whole 4 weeks that I was riding it. So I was impressed. I mean, the board started to wear out, but the stiffness stayed. So that's the sign of a good board to me. Good value for money. It's taken me a little bit to get used to it because of the width, and I think I would actually ride a smaller board, but that's just me. I'm old school. Which used to be new school. Now it's old school. If you're thinking of purchasing a Shane O'Neill board, I'd say go for it. I hope you found this review useful. Thanks for watching.